For the listener's discretion, this podcast contains strong language and adult themes that may not be suitable for children. These are not the views of the radio station or its affiliates.
Can we stop the arguing? Can we take a moment where we can calm down? It's just so exhausting. Swinging in the wind, going round and round. I know that we won't say sorry. You beg and I plead, but my heart can't beat until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations. I know that we won't say sorry until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations, baby. I see me addressing you. Let me put the smile right onto your face, tracing every inch of you. Using my tongue to find your happy place. I know that we can't play naughty. You beg and I plead, and you pull my heartstrings until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations. Until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations. I know that we won't say sorry until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you.
What's up?
What's up?
Glad to have you here without me having to stress and all that type of good stuff. I'm so happy. I'll just start with that. You guys, that was Anthony Frazier, Vibrations, who we love. We're going to get some new ones in here. Hopefully soon, if you send them in to that information right down there, send your spoken words, songs, videos, pieces to GDOTM 2019 and going down the mic. That's where we'd like you to send it to. What's up? We got Sally in the house. What's up, Sally? And we got Sarah in the house. What's up, Sarah? Thanks for staying up late with us because it's real late where you are. So thank you guys. Thank you for doing that. What's been going on with you, Mr. Chris? Before we what's in your cup? What's in your cup today?
City vodka.
Do I believe you?
You asked me what was in it. I told you.
All right. Well, look, I had time today.
Wait. Is that a sippy cup I see?
Yeah, wait.
There you go. I got it. All right. Yeah.
Had to turn the light. That's why I said I was going to get my straw.
Okay. All right.
And we got some fruit and stuff in there too.
It's gonna be one of them nights.
With that city vodka.
Mm-hmm.
I had to go for the larger cup. The small one just was not going to get it.
Oh, it's been one of them days. Like, depending on what kind of day I got today, that's gonna be whatever cup I show up with.
That would be a fact. And I could have gone for a big
cup,
but we're gonna go for this right here. And I got some refill over there if I need it. Actually, I got water if I need it. What's in y'all cup out there? Thank you for joining us. I see. I know, right? We got the matching rooms today. I did that on purpose. He looks like he's sitting on the floor and I'm sitting on a stool, but it's okay. I know, and he leans back even further.
Well, you know.
Wow. So wherever you're watching this from today, whether it is Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, any of those places, any of the podcast platforms, go ahead and follow us, like us, subscribe to us, do all those things. And then also, if you're on a platform that you can share, go ahead and share it right now. Do us that favor. Do yourself the favor. They'll thank you later. Go ahead and share it with everybody so they can enjoy what we're doing up in here too. So now that we know what's in your cup, what have you been up to today? I know I texted you a little early to check on you.
Yeah. You know, just trying to get ready for a few things. Got a little short mini thing I'm doing Sunday for a client, and then doing some stuff with the Creative Council. So I'll be doing that, getting ready for Cancun Swim Week and then Phoenix Swim Week.
What? When did this start happening?
What do you mean?
Cancun Swim Week?
Yeah, Cancun Swim Week.
Phoenix Swim Week, okay, but Cancun Swim Week?
Which is before Phoenix Swim Week, yes.
Do you need an assistant?
No.
That's some bullshit right there. I'm just going to say plain and simple. That's bullshit. Because I've been at stuff. Sarah, right? Sarah says, I want to go, Chris. And she said your full name, Chris Lay.
Wow. Wait, how's it going? Your government name.
She said she ready to sign papers when she said
your government name.
She like, I got the NDA already. Sally. CancunSwimWeek.com. Sally got the link up there for you. I can only imagine what it is or what it isn't. Yeah, you guys click the link. I'm going to click it after the show and find out exactly kind of what's going on down there at Cancun Swim Week.
Well, I'm not going.
I thought you said you were going. No,
I said I'm getting stuff ready for. I'm helping the parties that be go, and do what they have to do with it.
Oh, somebody that was been on the show before?
Maybe.
Look, I just want to know who to ask. Can I go with them? That's all I need to know. You can type it over in our private chat. I just need to know who I need to ask that I can go. Let me get to the point of this round of Rosie type shit, okay? That's what I'd like to know.
Okay.
All right. So, you been driving much?
Not at 5:45. Not at 5:45. Brother ain't been going nowhere.
I've seen it as high as 594 here in Phoenix.
Yeah. I saw 594. I think that is about the highest one I've seen. Yeah.
Thank you, Sally, for posting that for Phoenix Swim Week. I have never heard of these. I'm not doubting their existence. I just have not heard of them. And that's fine. But I will be checking them out now that Sally has put that up there. Look, the game has changed. The game has definitely changed. Sarah said, well, you can still take us in the jet, me, Moni, and Sally. Thank you for being very specific, Sarah.
I was going to say, nothing like being specific. Yeah. Tell who your friends are. And if you don't know, if you don't know who your friends are, they will be quick to point out that they are your friends. Especially when it comes to going to Cancun Swim Week. Yes.
We ain't even gotta go to Cancun Swim Week, dude. Okay.
Okay.
That doesn't have to. We do have to leave the runway. We do have to get in the air, but we don't have to go there. So
you keep drinking them free drinks you got. You'll be there. You will be there shortly.
In my mind, when you hear that smack, you know.
I know. That's what I said. I was like, she done smacked 3 times, and we ain't even been. I said,
That's
oh,
the only one
wait.
I noticed. Look, Sally, her fingers are like this right now. On this
Mm,
gas stuff, she's posted something from Newsweek. Who controls oil gas prices in the U.S.? We may not want to know that. Forbes says personal finance, how to save money on gas. Everybody needs that one.
get rid of that side piece. That will save you. Well, never mind. That's a whole nother story.
Lord. CNBC, fuel is a problem for business and consumers. Why prices are so fucking high. Doesn't say exactly that, but that's what I felt like reading it as. Sarah said, but you know we all love you, Chris.
Oh yeah, I know you love me, sir. I love you too, babe. I understand that. I truly, truly do. But at $5.94 a gallon,
We're not talking about the car anymore. We're talking about, the jet.
at $5.94 a gallon,
People who have jets aren't concerned about gas prices.
don't ever
That's what I heard.
think. All right, you know what? You heard it from somebody who ain't got one. That's what.
That's what I heard. So now,
Shoot.
okay. Speaking of gas prices, and I know you want to get into side pieces in
No,
gas prices.
no. Please, let's clear that up. For the record, she didn't say that. Chris is not trying to get into side pieces. Let me do this for you again. You did. You said, I know you want to get into side pieces. Play it back next week.
I did say that. That's not how I meant. Sally said, I'm flying to California in a few weeks because it's cheaper than driving.
That's true. That's true. It is.
And the flights are not cheap, but you're correct. They are not cheap.
And you ain't circling the airport. Okay. It ain't none of this. Well, we're getting in a little early. No. We ain't taxiing. No, put us on the shortest taxiway. Put us on the longest runway, so we can roll up out of here.
Because when we sit here on the runway, we got to wait. We turn this engine off. So here's your fan.
Right. You see what you're doing right now? That's exactly what they're doing. Okay. The doors are open. Okay. The windows are open. They got the swamp cooler in the aisle. No, we ain't playing that. No.
It's coming down with straight ice, no water. No.
It was ice when we left the galley, but by the time we got to first class, it was done.
Done. Over. So, okay. Who do you think has... in the world, who do you think has the highest price gas right now?
I don't even want to guess.
Sally, I know you're looking up who it actually is. Do not post it yet. Who do you think? Just guess. Just so many places it could be.
I couldn't even begin to tell you. I really could not.
Sarah said the U.S. No. This place has us. Whoa. They're like they would pay California prices in a minute. It's so high. No guess. Come on. Sarah guessed. Come on. Guess, Chris. Just a guess.
I'm thinking United Emeritus, but I could be wrong.
Yeah. And Sally, see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying with Sally? Hong Kong. It is Hong Kong. Hong Kong has the highest gas right now. And from the report I saw, $11.21.
I'd be a rickshaw rolling my... No.
I can't even fathom. And unfortunately, it looks like that's kind of where we're all headed. Now, who has the lowest? Who has the lowest prices in the U.S.? Sally, do not post it yet, please. Do not post it until after I say it, Sally. Who has the lowest gas prices in the world? Let me make sure it's in the world.
Couldn't even answer that one. Can't even think of it. Don't know.
No guess at all on that one?
Because gas prices are so crazy. Before I get it out my mouth good, it'll probably be done changed.
And that's why I'm saying when I read this, it was this, and this, because I know it's steadily changing. It really is. Let's see what the comment was. Saudi Arabia is what Sarah said.
Well, because the fuel is there. Yeah.
It's close within the area. Kuwait. You want to guess how much the gas is?
Still probably higher than what we're paying.
No. The lowest place in
the lowest, they're probably paying $2.50, $3 a gallon.
Nope. Not even that. $1.30.
Oh no! See, they done went back in Emmett Brown's time machine. Come on now, really? Are you serious?
$1.30, and then Qatar is the next
Yeah,
lowest.
yeah. I
Theirs
figured that.
theirs is
Yeah.
218. Theirs
Wow.
is 218. Yep. Denmark is the second highest, and theirs is $10.02. Crazy. Let's see, in the U.S., you'll never guess the city, but I know you'll guess the state. Which state has the highest gas prices in the United States?
I'm thinking New York State.
That's what you're thinking?
That's what I'm thinking. And again, I could be wrong. Been wrong been wrong all through this gas thing. So it's
Let's see. Sarah said, she said, time for my fat ass to get rolling on a bike. Honey.
look,
Sarah said Cali. Yes, it is Cali. It is Cali as far as the state. Sally said George is one of the, I'm sure there's Georgia is one of the cheapest. I'll have to look back on my little thing over there. But with the highest, the place is called Menlo Park, California, and Chevron gas as of May 25th says $7 a gallon. But they have a couple signs from them showing there, and it's like $7.20 something, all in the $7 range, which all just hurts my feelings. This $5 and something hurts my feelings. Never in life did I ever think that I would be paying this type of money for gas. Ever.
nope.
I didn't even think it would be possible, like, to do it. You know what I mean? Just to even come up with it and do it.
$3 was killing me. Well, I remember from being a kid, I never thought we'd get above $3.50, and we did. So,
well, this right here, let me show you this little chart here. So this little chart, it shows throughout the years for the U.S. gas prices. I don't know if you can see it. Back in January of 1994, 99 cents a gallon. I remember those days. When it was the dollar, and it stayed in the dollar range, not hitting $2 until where? What was this?
2006,
2004. There's a $2 in May, and then June, and then a couple other months. Yeah.
Well, historically, Memorial Day weekend is when gas went up. Anyway, is in May. Yeah.
True. But then from there, I think like you said, 2006 is when it was consistently $2, $3 during Memorial Weekend. And then it hit back down to $1, maybe 2 months between 2008 and 2009.
Crazy.
So when I talk about gas being 70 something cents, 90 something cents, that's when my kids look at me like dinosaur times. That's when because they can't even fathom it.
No, well, see, I'm past that. So yeah.
I can. Let's see. Sarah said she paid $5.60 last night in Indianapolis. It just jumped up there, and it must have, because when I was speaking to my son yesterday, I think it was almost $5. It was almost $5, but it jumped up really quick here. Like a game of hopscotch, it jumped over all four of them blocks at one time to pick up that rock. Let's see what Sally's putting here. Here 3 times in the last 50 years when gas prices or shortages were. So some more facts that you can look at in the last 50 years. I bet you that has some really good ones in reference to gas prices, because this goes back about 20 something years. Because I know my oldest was born in 94, so almost 30 years of facts right up in there. What's up, Carol? Good to see you here tonight. Gas prices should have everybody else home watching us right now.
I was just thinking that everybody should be home watching us going, yeah, we're going to watch something because we ain't going, no.
Nowhere. But I bet you know what? I'm going to look and see where I can get maybe some free gas cards to give away. I bet you they tune their asses in then faithfully to the live one, not the replay, to get that. Sarah said mid-grade was $5.25. Oh, you're using that premium, are you now, Sarah?
No, she's using mid-grade.
She said she paid $5.60 last night.
Yeah, but was that premium or was that regular?
And she said mid-grade went to $5.25 yesterday. So
That don't mean that. Well, yeah. Wow.
Yeah. You tried, but no, it's high as hell.
That's high as hell.
It's high as hell. So, y'all, look at this. Let's go. It's so good.
There you go. Did y'all just hear it?
What?
Did y'all just hear it? Just before she said it's so good.
What?
Go back and play the replay after we finish the show. When she goes, so good.
That is a hood girl thing.
Man.
It enhances the taste.
See, she did it again. It's a good girl thing. And it
enhances the taste in your mouth. You know something good, that you've had something good to drink when you do that smack.
Okay.
I do it without even thinking. Let's see. She said, I don't even want to look at premium. Well, what the hell did you pay that price for? Let's see. No, I use mid-grade at $5.60. Regular was $5.25. Oh my God.
That's what I'm saying. See?
That is ridiculous. Here's the thing. And I think about California. Yeah, their pay rates are, a little higher than ours or whatnot. Not by far, but a little higher than ours here. How are people getting to work? How are people who work regular hourly wage jobs getting to work?
Look, I just had this conversation with somebody today. Now, we not going to talk about who or where. We will say it was a former guest, and we were talking about somebody wanted us to come out, or wanted me to come out and do do some work for them on a short production, short film.
Sarah.
And when I told them how much it would cost for me to do it, they like to lost their minds, which okay, that's fine, that's your prerogative.
Did you say that's your problem? Is that what you said?
Yeah, because wait a minute, you want me to drive from all the way out in West Jabip someplace to drive into town to do your production, okay? And the money you are planning to pay me, or the money you wanted to, your budget, as we call it, your budget allows for X amount of dollars, and your X amount of dollars just barely covers my fuel costs. Okay, I mean, realistically. And that's the problem I have with the industry. That's the problem I have. Everybody wants everything on. They want top dollar product for the cheap. And when you get to the point where you I don't know, are you oblivious to gas prices? To fill my truck up is straight up over $150.
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
All right.
Last week it was $120.
Right, $150.
The week before that was $106.
Right, it's $150, and that was 2-3 weeks ago. All right, so I'm here to tell you that when y'all start hiring people to come out and do your productions, and I'm just going to be straight up about it, Okay,
Fine.
at least have the decency to look at the gas prices before you open your mouth. If you can't even afford the gas price, then stop asking people, because at $5.60 something a gallon, I'll meet you on I-10 somewhere, but this is as far as I'm going.
I used to not charge like some people charge travel, put a travel charge in there, and I generally don't nickel dime and all that type. I just wrap it all into one thing. This is it, and this is what it'll cover, type stuff. But now I've had to make that adjustment to allow for round trip gas, because
I like how you said that, round trip gas. No, let's call it. I've had to allow for it for you cheap ass.
no,
Okay,
no, that's not what I was saying.
I didn't say that's what you said. I'm saying it.
Oh, okay. What I'm saying is that when there's low budget, and there's nothing wrong with low budget, nothing at all. However, and we're just going to throw out fictitious numbers. They're real numbers. If you only want to pay, let's say, $100 for the person to come out for a few hours. Let's just say it's not even, they want you to stay 10, 12 hours, not even 8, for a few hours. And it's a good 15 miles one way. And depending on the time of day, especially here with the heat and everything, the gas is gone. That $100 is just going back in my tank, so I've made nothing.
Right. I've donated my time.
I came out to socialize. That's all I did.
Basically. Oh, and I brought my brushes and my makeup on the way.
Right. And
you know,
my stuff. So I'm wondering with others who are in the industry how it's kind of affecting them too, because I'm sure with products. Because I went to place an order for a film that I actually would have been on finishing up, probably on my way back home to right now. It had to be rescheduled due to COVID, and it was out of town. And I negotiated; they were covering my gas round trip, because it's just no way. Oh my gosh, there's just no way. But some of the items that I went to order couldn't get. And I know that's happening in all industries. Hell, you got the water shortage going on. You know that Lake Mead and the Hoover Dam over there in Vegas are dry.
They don't even call it Hoover Dam anymore.
What do they call it?
Oh, damn. It's just, oh, damn. Yeah. Wow. Oh, damn. It ain't even Hoover Dam anymore. Okay.
Sally did another great post up here. From Variety.com, Movie Biz tries to cope with gas prices. Another one I will definitely have to look back at for sure. She said earlier that a lot of people are trying to telecommuting right now if they can afford to do so. But dry. So now we're going to look at water prices are already so high out here in the West. They really are. I mean, and we know why they are. Or why they had the excuse for them to be that high. But we're getting ready to look at that again. So I tell you, start stocking up on the essentials, because
it ain't no joke.
Because this thing is getting ready to crash, and it's coming fast.
With
Gas prices going up. I bought a Ring, the Ring camera thing for security. And so it also comes with the neighborhood app, which I've had before. I've had that before, living in other places, but it's connected now. And somebody posts, it's not funny, but kind of, that they caught this woman came up in their driveway to siphon gas out of their truck.
Yeah.
And they had a siphon blocker, which I didn't even know about that. I had to look into that. They had a siphon blocker in there. So like you see her with a tube, and all of a sudden it's just like, can't go any further. Because whatever's in there blocks it from the siphon thing. And I guess she went on to whatever house next. I have the lock thing on mine. I just went and bought. And people were like, oh, they can get that off. I said, look, here's the thing. A true criminal, whatever you got, if they really want it, they'll get it. They'll go underneath and bust a hole in your gas tank.
Yeah.
want it. So let's just be clear. This is just a deterrent. This is just said, okay, you ain't got time to jack around with this one, gone to one without type thing. Same as with an alarm. They want in, they coming in. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But yeah, it's going to get real desperate. Real desperate. The prices of shit in the grocery stores. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And the thing is that when you sit down and really look at it, people are not understanding that this has become so real that people are spending money on alarm systems so they can catch you. People ain't never had alarms and cameras on their house before in their life. Now all of a sudden they got all kind of stuff. Now you know where I live. For me to leave my house and even see any hint of civilization,
right,
I've got to drive 60 miles before I even see somebody.
Right.
Okay, so I'm like, wait a minute, 60 miles one way? 60 miles one way. That's 120 miles before you even start your day.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Think about when I lived in Vistancia. You know what I'm saying? There's no way I'd be able to do anything.
Right.
Nothing. I wouldn't be able to afford it. There'd be no.
And I'd like to publicly apologize.
Oh Lord.
To Lena Buckner, because I've been teasing her. She went and she got herself a car, and she was so proud of that car. And ever since, I was teasing her the day she got it. I got my car. It's a little small Fiat, and I was teasing her. Little
gas?
I think it's gas, but it's a little small Fiat, and I teased her. I said, well, you know what? She went to go get a car, and I said, well, you want me to help? You want me to go with you to get it? We can throw it in the back of the truck. This way you can save gas. Man, I'm like, I was on. Now, look, I ain't laughing now. I was on. Look, okay. Come on now. So let me just publicly put that out there.
All right.
My bad. Okay. Now I understand both of us can't be in the car at the same time. I understand it's a little tight, but that's all right.
Drive back and forth. Let's just be clear.
I know friends of mine who used to dash. They ain't dashing nowhere. Okay, no, I'm not dashing. They paying me X amount of dollars, and then these fools don't want to tip. No,
they're trying to Uber. Let me put this up here. Sally put up a link from Amazon called the Gas Bandit Blocker. So I'm sure that has something to do with keeping people from siphoning your shit. I'll be looking at that also.
That's that page that got that guy with the Smith & Wesson. Is that the gas blocker? No, well, never mind. That's probably the hood version of that page. My bad.
Sally said these things don't even care if it's in the middle of the day and their face is shown. I see all the time on the Nextdoor app, on my Ring app. That's exactly what I'm talking about, Sally. That's where I saw this. That's where I saw this. Exactly where I saw it. And no, they don't give a damn. But I just told them I'm getting another camera for the patio facing the vehicles out there also. I mean, once it's gone, it's gone. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully we can catch somebody and do something, or it will alert me, because if we come out, you're going to want the police to come out instead of us. So I'm just putting that out there. I'm just letting you know it ain't going to be nothing pretty. But yeah, people with the small cars are winning right now. The ones I used to call, oh, my big truck shit that little thing out. They're winning. They're laughing at us. When I go into the gas station and say, can I get $5.30 on one?
They looking at you going, you need 35 more cents. we get you up to a gallon, but we need 35 more cents, right? You know.
Look, especially coming off from when we had COVID and all the health things and not working. That post that I did for the gas I put in my truck for $106, $110, I think maybe it was. I put my shit in the negative to fill that damn tank up, because I'm like, I ain't gonna half fill it for negative. I'm gonna fill this bitch up. Right.
Look, if I'm going in the hole, I'm gonna go way in the hole. You know,
going in the hole.
A friend of mine, and I gave him an idea, and he fell in love with it because he's a gun aficionado. and he was like, hey man, let's go shopping for some weapons. I was like, do what? Let's go shopping, because we got to protect the house. I said, I ain't got to worry about protecting my house. I got 2 huge dogs, and if you get past them, there's some stuff in there that will make sure you won't leave. Okay.
Yeah.
And so that being said, I told him, I said, you know what? Every time I turn around, we are winding up at different well-to-do gun places, legitimate, where they give you a receipt. It's real. I said, why don't we do this? And I gave him the idea, and he did it. I said, you've bought 22 guns in the last 2 months. He's like, yeah. I said, okay, let's go. I took him to a place, and we made photocopies of all the receipts.
Mm-hmm.
And I had him put it under a plastic wrap type thing. Had them laminated. That's what it is, laminated. Mm-hmm. And I told him, I said, now put that on your front door and your back door.
Oh.
And he said, what? I said, guaranteed. Look, by the time they finish reading what's in the house, nah, we good, dog. He went and did it. I meant to take a picture of it and show it to you. It is hilarious.
That's better than the ADT sign outside the house.
He said, I would have never thought that. He good because it looks. Hey.
Sarah said, she said she saw a T-shirt she's going to get printed. It says, I need a gas daddy, no sugar. Said, and it has a gas pump on it. Sally said, that is a new meaning to fill up my tank, baby. I was going to say daddy. It was out my mouth naturally. So even though I didn't see that. Sally, pull another link.
Remember that thing we used to have, that little sticker you had in your windshield? Gas, grass, or ass, nobody ride for free. Okay, oh, yeah. You ever notice them other two are crossed out? Okay, the ass and the grass are crossed out. It's just.
Let me let you know. Sally put another post up here: vehicles for gas mileage, cars with the best gas mileage. So, I mean, it's probably too late for you because you've already bought your vehicle. But if you're getting ready to shop or trade in, that's a good thing to go ahead and find out. I am positive that car salesmen, that's the first thing they're telling people now. That's the first thing, where it used to be about the airbags and the satellite radio and the heated seats and the air conditioning. Let me let you know how this gas works.
Right.
Let me know how long it's going to be before I have to put another 200 in this bitch. Yeah.
They're walking around like this. So, how you doing? My name's Fred. How much gas you trying to save this week? Okay, let me take you on over here. They're real. They're not looking at what kind of car it is. All they're looking at is gas mileage.
Well, what color would you like it in? Low gas look. That's the color.
That's it. And color don't matter because I'm just gonna be driving. That's it. That's how that works.
But when you brought up with dashers, because we were looking at doing like Uber Eats or Uber or something like that before the gas went up like this, and Uber's CEO, I think it's a CEO, might be one of the VPs, but I think CEO, so don't quote me, but you can look on YouTube to find out for sure, are halting, slowing down, stopping hiring right now until they can get their shit together, because so many people are leaving, because it's like, I can't keep doing this for these prices, with gas prices.
Right.
And whatnot. And then, you're not having this, that, whatever the other complaints that they have on top of it. Now, for real, it's no longer affordable for me to be able to even do this as a side gig. Now it's costing me money to do this job.
Well, think about it. As somebody who does Dash, I mean, I don't want to look at this. Do Dash or Uber Eats or any of those, you have to have a full tank of gas. Let's say on average, you have a gas tank that holds 30 gallons. Mm-hmm. Now, if you are somebody and you live out here where I live, okay, or you have somebody who is ordering from Vistancia
Mm-hmm.
or any place like that. You know, half them streets are hard to find anyway
Right.
during the day.
Oh,
Now,
at
right.
night.
And most of them aren't even on GPS.
That's
So,
right.
right. So now here's what you have. You have somebody who has left the store with the order. They're going to get paid a whopping $7 to $10 for doing the delivery. It takes them 35 minutes to get to you because there is no GPS. And then with your tight ass, yes, I said it, with your tight ass, all right, you spent $10 to get $30 worth of food because that's what the driver's making. They're only making at the most $10.
Right.
And then you don't even, and then you tell them to leave it at the door because you too ashamed. That's right, I said it. You're too ashamed to go to them. You live in a $600,000 house. You're getting your meal dropped off at the front door, and you can't even invite them in for a bottle. You can't even leave a bottle of hot ass water at the curb for them. All right, but you want to be mad because your order's 5 minutes late. They don't spend $32 in gas to get to you. Please, no. Get in your car. You know the one I'm talking about. That brand new $85,000 car or SUV that you bought, and roll your butt down to the store. You sit in McDonald's waiting drive through, burn up your air conditioning, and see how much it costs you. No, stop doing it, people. If you're going to have people, especially with these gas prices, go out here and deliver your rusty ass groceries. The least you can do is give them a tip. Thank you for my pursuit. Thank you for my PSA.
Somebody's been hurt before, obviously.
No. I see it all the time because you know where I live. You know where I live, Moni. And it bothers me that these people are driving up and down the street. They can't see the address because you spent all that money on the house and got a braille address on there. Can't nobody see it. And then you want to get mad because they didn't get your food to you on time. And don't even want to give them a tip. Sometimes I see the drivers driving by and I'm like, hey, you know, I got 3 refrigerators in this garage. Anytime you see this garage door open, come by, man, look, wave at somebody. Hey, how you doing? I'll gladly, my mailman comes and gets water.
Yeah, Tony does that for delivery guys.
Come on, really? UPS, please. Get 4 or 5 of these waters and keep it pushing.
So now Sally says she has a friend that does part-time, and she doesn't know, the accuracy of the statement. However, that DoorDash is paying back drivers to offset gas prices without charging the customers. Now, I believe that I've seen tidbits of this with all of them because, like I said, if we were looking at doing, some of these, and so I've been seeing some of it pop up on my thing about them trying to offset some of them, but how much are they going to do to offset it? Like, you got to do a lot to offset that shit, especially if you're Ubering or lifting. Now, with the food ones, little different with the fact of usually you're only going to be within at the most like a 10-mile radius. You know what I'm saying? Because of the fact of the restaurants are only going to allow so far because then their shit's going to be cold. There's going to be a complaint. You got to redo it, yada, yada, yada. So it's only going to be within a certain amount of miles when you're doing like the eats and the food type thing. Not to say that you should not get the gas incentives because stop and go is worse than, constant drive. In reference to just like the difference in highway driving and city driving, the stop and go kills your gas, kills it. So I don't know. I feel bad because there's so many people that are doing that as a full-time hustle, a side hustle, or just a hustle, whatever, that now, good night.
Yeah. I went to Denny's the other morning and they had more DoorDash people in line than they had people who wanted to sit in the restaurant and eat.
Really?
Yes. There's a place, Salad and Go.
Yes.
Salad and Go. Love their place. Okay.
Yes.
Fell in love with it. Oh man, can't go home without it.
That's part of what's in here. The strawberry lemonade freeze. That's part of why it's in here while I'm smacking my lips.
Okay, they're not gonna stand some of the smack. Yeah, because that's good. That's good.
It is.
And but the thing is, these people are lined up in their little red bags in the sun, picking up. You can't even lie about who you got this big, bright, fluorescent red bag. You ain't got to tell nobody. Yeah, we know who you work with. Just tell us what you need. Yeah. And that's it. But they're picking up orders left and right.
But that's at Aldi's too. I've been at Aldi's, and Aldi's grocery store, for anybody who hasn't been there, you bag your own stuff. That's part of them cutting prices and all this stuff. So they have this long ass counter in the front of the store where you take your buggy over there. If you brought your own bags, fine. You can buy the bags from them. Bags are not free. Let me let you know right now.
99 cents a bag.
They're not that much. They're not that much unless you get the really, really nice.
You got to get the real nice one. Yeah.
Right. So, he bougie. He got to get that. You can get just paper, or you can get just the regular plastic ones. But I'm there one day and I see all these people standing and I'm like, they had no carts, but they're all standing, and they're all standing facing the same way, like this way. I'm confused, and I'm watching hands to make sure ain't nothing you're pop off. And I'm like, what are all these people doing? And that's what they were saying. They were Instacart and all that type of thing there. To do that. Let's see what Sarah says. People have always been assholes like that, and now gas prices will just make it worse. I have a friend who delivered pizza for years. I can't tell you how many times people would give him a single dollar, if anything, for a tip, and how many times he was robbed. Now, in me doing my research, Sarah, with you saying that, pizza delivery is the most dangerous job. That is for sure. And I'm from Gary, Indiana, and they stopped pizza delivery a long time ago. I don't even know if they get Uber Eats and shit there now, but a long, very long time ago, at least a good 20 years ago, they stopped pizza delivery for most of your major ones, especially the small ones, but most of your major ones too, because they was getting jacked. For sure, getting jacked. Sally said it's getting expensive to order out now, but I always tip really well when I get deliveries. That's just so wrong. Yeah, I try, even with going out to eat, I try not, if I'm going to go out and sit down to eat and be served, and I know I don't have enough money to be able to tip, I won't do that. I'd rather just order out or go someplace else or stay home, because I want to be able to tip the person. And if I know I ain't got it, then I'm not going to go eat and get served.
Right.
Yeah. Especially my son's a server and has worked in that. And he's made me a better person with tipping. He absolutely has, to understand the psyche and where the money goes and all that, because a lot of people don't know. Not only do they not care, but they don't care also because they don't know. They don't understand how the whole money system works with servers and delivery people and whatnot, that the majority, that's where they make their money, on the tips.
Well, now speaking, and not to cut you off, but speaking of tips, do you know there was a young lady who was fired from her job? And Sarah, I know you're going to look this up. Young lady was fired from her job.
Sally.
They all look alike to me. And so what happened was, I couldn't wait to get that one in. I couldn't.
I'm sure.
I've been waiting for 2 years. Oh man, no, but Sarah, I love you, dear. I know you out there in East Bip someplace. Love you, darling. Sarah, don't send none of your 3-letter phrases for me. Okay, what happens is, they have people, this young lady and another server, there was a large party. Mm-hmm. The man gave them, they all ponied up, everybody table ponied up, and came up with $4,000 to pay these two servers because nobody else was working the table. The girls refused to give. They were told they had to split that $4,000 with everybody that was working in the restaurant. I was like, oh no, he gave it to us. He specifically put it in our hands. And do you know that because she wouldn't split the tip, the girl, she got fired?
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. That's but you're talking about policy. That's the policy. So now if you
the policy is get your butt up and serve the table like we serving the table.
We understand that. However, if you really wanted to then make sure she just got it, then you should have waited till she went on her break and got out of work. Because now she lost her fucking job, which is worse. But that's the policy in a lot of these places. And I ask a lot of times, depending on how, if I'm getting ready to tip and this person did an outstanding job or whatever, and I want to know, do you all split your tips? I want to know that. And then I'd rather tip cash because I don't want your taxes taken out of it. I want you to take all of whatever I give you home.
Well, you remember that night we ate at
Nope.
Okay. that night that somebody had a wedding cake.
Why you gotta go there like that? But go ahead.
They said they had a wedding cake. Okay. And they brought us all drinks and everything. And it was like there were certain people who came and really tended to us. And so, yeah, you kind of pull them to the side here and you give them cash.
Yeah.
Right. And that was it, or the same thing. Because I noticed you and I do the same thing. When we went to that daytime, the last thing that Belo did, when we all got together during the day, I think it was a Sunday brunch.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Did the same thing. Right. Everybody kind of like, hey, thank you very much here. And handed them a little something. That's how we were taught how to do it. We come from neighborhoods. You don't need a tip on the table. It won't be there when they come back.
I don't do that.
No.
I have gone as far as to go to the kitchen.
Right. And look for that person. Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Because I've seen it happen too many times. I know it happens, especially in cash and whatever, and for whatever reason, because in some restaurants, the tipping, like where the servers will all split the tips, then they may tip out the bussers or something. So it's not an equal system of whatever. And sometimes somebody gets fed up, or the last time they got cheated, so they're like, I'm gonna get my shit up front, whatever it may be. Don't know, but I know the shit happens. And so I prefer if I'm tipping in cash, which I prefer to tip in cash, I want to put it in your hand. Now, what you do with it from there, if you want to choose to go split with everybody, that's your business. If you don't, more power to you, because that's what I'm giving it to you for. But I want it to go to you.
Right.
To make sure that you know that this table and these people tipped you.
Right. So when you see me again, oh yeah, well, at least I know that they're good. Oh, before I forget, I want to point out the obvious that I didn't point out earlier this evening.
Oh Lord.
No. All right, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Go ahead.
I like your hair.
Oh, thank you.
Everybody in radio, TV land, and on podcasts, they waiting for the joke. There is no joke. I like her hair. They got dead quiet. Like
I was waiting too.
Right. They're like, I know he got something he gonna say. No, I like the way your hair looks.
Thank you. I'm still contemplating on shaving it again, or what I want to let it go.
Leave it. I don't have to take care of it, so let me shut up. But it looks good.
Thanks. Thank you. I looked at it today too. I'm like, well, I like the little curls. So
it looks
doing
good.
something a little different. And I had Toy tone it for me, which means as far as take all the brassiness out for me when I was over there a lot of times, because she's like, come do my hair. And I'm like, okay, do my hair. It's like girlfriends, like a slumber party. Then I'm like, okay, wax me. Yeah.
All that. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
I meant it as a compliment. Whatever side street she can take it down.
Don't try and disassociate yourself.
Damn, too late. Huh? Too late.
Disassociate yourself.
I tried.
You're complicit to whatever happens from this point on.
Look, that word is too big for me to even be involved with. Okay.
It's your fault. As they used to say, you started it.
You started it.
Sally put up from the New York Post, Arkansas waitress fired after customer leaves $4,000 tip. That is ridiculous. And you know what? I am just about positive some other restaurant snatched her up, that she was not jobless for very long. Because if you were worth a $4,000 damn tip, and this ain't a massage parlor, even if it were a massage parlor, whatever you work and whatever you do, if somebody left you a $4,000 tip,
Now, whatever you was doing to get it, you was working it.
and we want you. Like
That's it.
We want you.
We want you.
So I'm sure that she bounced back. I prayerfully she bounced
And
back.
I think she she might have bounced back hard too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that was great that they did that. I like
that.
Yeah. So I had someone who came home full tilt from out partying with a Lyft driver. And they had to come ring the doorbell for me to get that person out of the vehicle and everything. And all their stuff that is spilled all in or whatever. And I'm just like, I'm so sorry. So sorry. Sorry. I'll be right back. Here's a 50. Don't call the police. Bye. Okay.
Wow. That's funny. That is truly funny.
Like, the best.
This show has been preempted because we don't know who this person is. I understand, but you know what?
The best story I could give you is cash. Fuck your app. And also in my research, you can tip cash. You can tip cash to Uber. You can. Even though, now it's through the app and all that stuff, but you can also tip them cash if you want. Uber says, though, with their employees, they get 100% of their tips when you do it through the app. 100% of it goes to them. That's what they say. But if you choose to give cash, then you do that. And again, I like doing it also for tax purposes, okay? So that you ain't got to claim it. Let me say it right there now, okay?
I like that.
I do. Here, you got enough issues to deal with. You know what I'm saying? You're not making all the money in the world. You claim you enough so you can get you a fat little return. And whatever else. So no, I don't want to put it on the books for you here. I prefer to do it just in cash. Also, I don't like doing it because I've been screwed by the companies, and they done added a 0 and a 1 and all this type of shit. I had 1 added 2 in front. Oh, you got me twisted. That's why I always get my receipts. I always get my receipts.
Oh, I'm the guy that sit there, depending on what it is. I'll sit right there at the counter with my phone and take a picture of the receipt before I even leave the store.
Yes, that too. I have done that. At the gas station, I do it. Like when it doesn't print out, and I'm like, I'm not going to go inside. Click up. Yeah, I will. Because when I had that incident, and it's at one of my favorite places to go get catfish too, Lord. They added $10. Excuse me, they added $20 onto the tip. And no, had big.
No, I've seen it. Yeah.
And I'm like, what the? But I keep my receipts, and so I went to the bank, and of course they asked them, well, does she have a receipt? Does she have proof? Blah 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 blah. Yeah, bitch, there it is right there. I always fill out both of them, because it has a tip area for the customers also. If I gave cash, I put a 0, put a slash through that, and write cash and whatever, because sometimes they will trick you up. Sarah said, right, cash tips so they don't have to pay taxes. Well, I didn't want to say that all out loud. I was alluding to, exactly that, but yep. Sarah also said when she worked at the casino, we never reported the full amount of tips we made, so we didn't get taxed. Sarah, that's called dry snitching. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Girl over here singing like the Temptations, ain't she? Ain't Mr. B.
Sarah, stop it. Stop it.
Talking about my tip.
So
My tip.
everybody on at the Blue Chip Casino on the midnight shift that worked for Supervisor Anna. None of us ever.
Wow.
People, this is all for entertainment purposes. Actually, you know what we got to do. Hold on. It's almost at the end of the show, but damn it, Sarah.
For the listener's discretion, this podcast contains strong language and adult themes that may not be suitable for children. These are not the views of the radio station or its affiliates.
There it is. There it is.
There you go.
You guys, it's 8 o'clock. I think we're going to sneak up out of here. This was a far more hilarious show than I thought that it would be, talking about fucking gas prices and all these woes. But if you all would like to put little links down there, I know, what's that one? I erased it off my damn phone. Is it Gas Finder? Something Finder that it will tell you where the cheaper gas is, and then it will give you a partial refund.
Is that Upside?
Yes, Upside. That's what it's called, Upside.
Oh, by the way, for all the people who made the app Upside, normally we don't mention apps and things like that, so we will be expecting a check in the mail. Make it out to Going Down on the Mic, all right, and we'll include you in our sponsor list.
Absolutely.
Because we normally don't. There's usually a downside to us doing that. So we're making sure that we include you on the upside, and that's 3 times I done said it. So I'm expect to see 3 checks in the mail. All right, that's
Sarah said, "Ha ha! I never said where it was." But Sarah, your name is there, Sarah. Just note to self: do not do illegal shit with Sarah. Sally said she likes Gas Buddy. Fine, pay for gas. Yes, I've had Gas Buddy before, and I need to put that bitch back on now. Especially now, I need to.
I had a Gas Buddy, and I don't even talk to them no more. Because every time they don't.
Yeah, I hit mute because I wasn't feeling comfortable with where that was going.
Oh no, I wasn't. I
was not comfortable with where it was going. Sarah, stop telling us. Sarah said I was under a different name when I worked there. Would you still
see? That's what I'm talking about. See, we ain't the only ones that go incognito. Damn it! See that's.
Oh, hell no. Still, note to self, Sarah, when I go do any dirt that's ever done, you will not be there, Sarah. You will not be there. I love you still.
Any comments you need to make for Sarah, you can send them to incognito again at gmail.com.
Look, guys, wherever you are watching us, one, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you share, make sure you friend, you subscribe, you follow, you do all those types of good things. I'm going to get us a Cash App. I'm going to get us a Going Down the Mic Cash App so we can have that up here so people can donate just because they want to. And also because, you know what, I sponsor individuals for a lot of different events. When I say going down under the name of Going Down on the Mic, to go to buy tickets for and all that other type of stuff, to go different stuff. Sarah said, I shall be incognito with you anytime. That's
what I'm talking about, Sarah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
And he caught what you was throwing. All right.
I like that.
Everyone, and thanks for tuning in. Yes, thank you guys for tuning in. Gosh. All right, Sarah, that was a good one. And then I'm going to put it back up there. Look, we want to leave you like we found you, Going Down on the Mic. And we're going to let you leave the way you came, also with a little bit more of Anthony Frazier vibrations. We'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Peace.
Can we stop the arguing? Can we take a moment where we can calm down? It's just so exhausting. Swinging in the wind, going round and round. I know that we won't see missing you. Let me put the smile right onto your face, tracing every inch of you, using my tongue to find your happy place. I know that we can't play naughty. You beg and I plead, and you pull my heartstrings until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations. I know that we won't say sorry until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations, baby. Until I feel